bangunlah badannya.
They're the two skippers, Asnawi on your right from Indonesia, Haris Harun, the Singapore skipper. The officials all from Korea, Kim Hee-gon. Here's the man in charge. We have a Korean coach as well, if you recall.
Against Thailand, suffering that defeat, looking to show everyone that it was just a one-off and that they are ready to make an impact and make their mark here on this semi-final.
What did you make of the formation that the Indonesians in particular are employing? They're both going with three central defenders.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, isn't it? With both these teams going with what looks like a system that plays five at the back. But for Singapore, with Zulfahmi in there, he can just step into midfield as well if they need him to. So he could even be a four at the back for Singapore. At times, Zulfahmi has got that ability. There he is on the ball, just plays a quick pass back to Safwan Barudin. He can drop in and become a part of that back three. It gives them an option of being an extra body in the midfield as well, in possession. So keep an eye out on that little tactical tweak for Singapore. What's interesting for me here is the soft. Yeah, it's just scary when you think about the future of Indonesian football. Alfiandra is 20, Pratama Arhan
Just
19.
turned 20
Just turned
yesterday.
20 Happy birthday to Pratama Arhan. Rizky Ridho, 20 years of age. Wow.
Asnawi's 22.
Yes, Asnawi 22, playing in Korea.
Here we go now. Here's Song. Oh, that was a good intervention. And on the rebound. Singapore denied anyway. It would have been offside.
Oh, this is encouraging play from Singapore. If you're a Singapore fan, you see that the variance in the runs there. Iksan just peeling off towards the near post. Oh, I tell you what, yeah.
Nicely defended on the corner. Indonesia looking for a way to break through. Asnawi has fallen to Witan Sulaiman, waiting to pull the trigger.
Well, the first touch from Witan was excellent. And what that did was it unbalanced Haris Harun just as he receives it. Good run. That first touch, it's an unexpected one for that Singapore defense. Because it takes him across the penalty area here. It just unbalances Haris just for the moment. Does enough eventually to put Witan off his shot at goal.
Ramai Rumakek, who is suspended for this one. They have 9 yellow cards. Singapore not far behind. 51 fouls coming into this game with 8 yellow cards. Here's Shadan Sulaiman. Good ball across to a looping header, and that was creeping in from Safwan. That's what he's so good at doing.
Yeah, nice idea. Really nice idea from Safwan. You can see exactly what he was trying to do as the ball came into him, just trying to use the pace of it. Notice that Nadeo was off his line, trying to guide it and loop it over him. Again, Shadan with the pinpoint delivery from the set piece.
He's one of the danger men for Singapore in the set pieces, but completely free header, wasn't it?
Yeah, he just managed to peel away from that defense and some broken through the middle here.
There is Haris Harun. Play continues. There was a foul, I thought, on Faris. And they're going on. Asnawi. Through the legs. Shadan back to Asnawi. Can they finish? Yes, they can. What a goal that is for Indonesia. Witan Sulaiman opens the scoring.
Oh, that is brilliant from Indonesia, and that's all Asnawi. The desire to make something happen for his team down that right-hand side. Haris tried to foul him, almost took him down, got back up on his feet, and then this give and go here. The return pass, Asnawi nutmegging Shadan, and then the return ball from Witan, first time into that space for Asnawi, and then the cut back. Wonderful finish from Witan. You know, he just doesn't panic in that situation, allows the ball to come across his body, opens up his body inside of the foot, guides it away from Hassan Sani. That's a wonderful, wonderful goal.
Didn't need to take the extra touch, Russell, first time. That helped, didn't it?
You look at his game intelligence and his wonderful technique with Tan. He gets himself into these positions and he knows exactly what he's going to do when the ball comes into him. Do I need to hang on to it? Do I need to play it first time? And he just makes these right decisions and backs himself because he's got the technique in those situations. I know this situation, I need to pass it first time, and I've got the technique to do it, so he doesn't need to hold on to.
So Fahmi under pressure here. He's lost the ball. He needs to get himself up quickly. And Indonesia into the side netting. That could well have been number 2, Witan Sulaiman, as well, to his tally.
Wonderful pressing by Indonesia. Really good pressing. Look at that, Witan's already saying that's where the next pass is going to go. I'm going to close off this angle. It's going to go out to Zulfami Rahmat Irianto. Wonderful work from him. Just more aggressive, just hungrier in that situation. Zulfami has a look up. He doesn't see any options in front of him, so he thinks, I'm just going to try and hang on to this if I can. But Rahmat's just too aggressive there. And then we've touched on the cutback and the quality of the finish. A lot more of that tactically disciplined performance from Indonesia here defensively. Similar, I would say, to what we saw the second half against Malaysia and against the whole game against Vietnam, pretty much.
Heavy touch on from Zulfami. Kambuaya. We've had the 3 minutes. And the first half comes to a close here at the National Stadium with Indonesia in the lead against Singapore in the semi-final first leg, thanks to this man here, Witan Sulaiman. But it's been a first half of few opportunities, the best one falling to Safwan Baharudin.
In central midfield, Haris in the centre of that back three, Safwan taking over Zulfami's position.
Malcolm Baggett has come on for Rizky Ramadhani. He's the man who flew in from the UK, played one game, got quarantined for a bit after a COVID scare, and then came back in his return game to score against Malaysia. Ezra Walian of Dutch and Indonesian heritage, the striker. Taeyong, of course, took Korea to the World Cup in 2018. And they had a memorable result against Germany before he quit soon after. Here is that big throw coming in. We haven't seen it for a while from Pratama Arhan of Indonesia. Plenty of pace on it. Nice punch out from Hassan Sani. Here's Witan Sulaiman. Still with Witan. Asnawi. Oh, the right idea, wasn't it? To Irfan Jaya.
That was so good, so good. Irfan Jaya with the position that he took up there, a run that he made from outside in. Just have a look. I think he's kept himself, he's done really well to keep himself onside. Have a look at Nazrul here at the bottom of your screen. Keeps him onside, him and Faris. And then you've got Shadan in there as well.
Good challenge from Song, wasn't it? Lovely take here from Faris. Faris! Oh, in a great position. Took it on his weaker left foot. And that is their best opportunity of this half, Singapore.
Oh, wonderful work from Faris. This is really good from Singapore. The way they win the ball back here, Song with a challenge. And then Faris, have a look at this lovely bit of skill. And you're backing him, once he gets into that position, you're backing him to finish it off. Wonderful here. He just sends Fakrud in the wrong way. With 5 shots from inside the box. Just the one for both of them coming from outside the box.
It looks like Amy Reka is also going to come on very shortly. Saw some movement on the bench there. It'll be interesting to see if they're going to take off Iksan Fandi. Or will they play 2 out-and-out strikers? They don't need to yet, Roshan, right? With another header. Here's Faris. Still Faris, he slips his through. Flag has stayed down, and it has made its way that.
But what was important here, Faris does such a great job of drawing the defender towards him, beating him. They've deserved that goal, Singapore. I think they've been the better side in the second half. They started to find a flow, and I wasn't sure if he was certain he was going to score there. This takes a bit of a deflection of Nadeo, and the angle was against him as well. But what was important here, Faris does such a great job of drawing the defender towards him, beating him, and then releasing that pass into the space that was left behind. But you remember the ball that came across, and it was headed first time by Zulkarnain. And there were cries of time. And normally when you hear that, you think, okay, I'll take it down and bring it forward. But what was crucial was that he headed it first time right into the feet of Faris, and then Singapore could turn around and counter-attack quickly.
His third goal of the tournament, Iksan Fandi's first two came in the opening game. And I tell you what, he scored. That was probably his last bit of action, regardless of what happened anyway. He asked to get taken off. That was the decision anyway by Tatsuma.